Time is 11:06 a.m. Good morning. Wednesday, September 1st, 2021. The news headline. Gunmen who kidnapped Bishop Oyedepo's member in Kogi State reveals demand. The news in full. Gunmen who abducted 3 persons at Bishop David Oyedepo's Living Faith Church branch in Kogi State are allegedly demanding ₦1 million ransom each for the victims. The information was shared via verified Facebook page of popular child rights activist and social justice advocate Harrison Gwamnishu on 31st of August 2021. Harrison revealed that the bandit spokesman called his phone number and made their demands. He claimed the bandits threatening to kill the victims if the ransom is not paid before 6 p.m. today. Recall that we reported the attack on the church in Adavi local government area of Kogi State by gunmen on 30th of August 2021. Members of the Republic are pleading with the General Overseer of Living Faith Church Worldwide, Bishop David Oyedepo, to come to the aid of the victims. The police are also expected to act swiftly before the matter gets out of hand. The time is 11:08 a.m. Good morning. The analysis. It was noted that the members of the Living Faith Church Worldwide, founded by Bishop David Oyedepo, have been kidnapped at Osara community in the Adavi local government area of Kogi State. It was learned that the kidnappers invaded the church during the weekend, shooting indiscriminately to scare people away before successfully whisking their victims away. The assailants reportedly invaded the church while some members were holding a meeting. The chairman of the local government area, Joseph Omuya Salami, confirmed the abduction of 3 members of the church to journalists through their special advisor on media and publicity, Habib Jamil. He said the council chairman and the divisional police officer, DPO of Osara Division, had visited the crime scene and that the council was working with security agents to rescue the victims. Even before now, we have had series of meetings with the people of Osara community and entire farm center, and I told them to restrict every night activities for now, and whoever that wants to hold any activity in the night should get appropriate quarters informed and also get the approval to ensure that adequate security is provided. But out of their disobedience, they chose otherwise. We all know the security challenges of this country, and the administration of Alhaji Yahaya Adoza Bello is doing everything humanly possible to keep Kogi State safe, protect lives and property. So all hands must be on deck to strengthen the peace in our various communities, he said. And this was just coming in 2 days after Bishop David Oyedepo actually rained curses on Fulani herdsmen and terrorists, whereby he said that some of them will go blind and some of them would actually sleep and not wake up again. And about just 2 days after the curses were made, the gunmen the gunmen actually invaded the church, the Living Faith Church in Kogi State, and abducted the church members. Even of recent, a lecturer and 3 other students were actually coming from Vigil, and they were abducted on their way. Salami, who spoke through his special advisor on media and publicity, Habib Jamil, said before now that there are old meetings, the DPO, that there are old meetings to make sure that everybody were actually under safe security blendant. So far, Oyedepo had, and on Sunday, rained curses on those he called the Fulani vagabonds, making life impossible for people. The local vagabonds are making life impossible for local people, and the government claims not to know, Oyedepo said. Now, many destinies have been unsettled by the unsettlement in the nation, he added before delivering the course. Now, Oyedepo said that for the blood of many that they have wasted, their generations will pay for it. Their error in this nation, where they made in 2015, will never be repeated forever. The God of vengeance is rising in defense of this nation today. Therefore, Oyedepo said as at then that the citizens of the country are now wiser, and they would not make the same mistake that they made in 2015, because he had actually warned them not to vote for the present President Muhammadu Buhari's regime, but they all refused. And just in now, we have heard through the newsmen that the bandits who kidnapped those members of Oyedepo in Kogi State have reviewed and demanded for ₦1 million ransom each for each of the victims. And this information was shared via the verified Facebook page of a popular child rights activist and social justice advocate known as Harrison Gwamishu on the 31st of August 2021. Harrison said that the bandit spokesman called his phone number and made their demands known, that they want ₦1 million each for every victim in their possession. And they said that they are threatening to kill the victims if the ransom is not paid by 6 p.m. today, September 1st, Wednesday 2021. And the members of the church now, members of Winners Chapel, are actually pleading with the General Overseer of Living Faith Church Worldwide, Bishop David Oyedepo, to come to their aid of the victims, because they do not want any of them to lose their lives. And the police also are expected to swiftly move into action before the matter gets out of hands. And this correlates with what the citizens of the country have been lamenting on about the security challenge. Even prominent members have been known to be saying that this matter is getting out of hand, as kidnapping and banditry, in fact, especially kidnapping, is becoming a fastest growing illegal business in the country, whereby they are not kidnapped again for rituals or other types, but for ransom. And this is, of course, to enable the bandits to further continue their activities or fuel them to be more able to be strong to commit more atrocities in the country. And the president of the country, President Muhammadu Buhari, is actually checked and being called upon to do the needful. The time is 11:15 a.m.